right? Yeah, totally. Let's do this thing. Boiler hype me. Let's do this intro. And what's up again, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into our last race of the night here in the first opening night, in the opening night of week number 6 of our second Racing League season. There's that music finally kicking in. Let's kick this on over, and as you can see, for the last race of the night, once my mouse works, now we can move this over. Ah, crap, I just screwed myself over hardcore here. So that just paused everything, and my mouse is really messing with me, guys. I apologize. We'll get all that back open in a second and moving. Once my mouse stops being stupid, I swear to God, it'll move. There we go. See, like I said, it'll move again. I knew it would. Oh, come on. I need my chat back up. Oh, why is my mouse being so dumb? Either way, welcome in, guys. Like I said, we got iKasperr on the left-hand side, your New Orleans Saints, who is 4-1 on the season right now. Facing off against 2-3, Awakened Smoke, your New England Patriots representative, who again is racing again from last season, so one of your playoff contenders. Excuse me, contestants, I should say, from last year. Again, what we do here for anybody new, we race Binding of Isaac, best 2 out of 3, through the Womb 2 in the regular season. We'll go further in the playoffs. Right now, just through the Womb 2. Whoever kills Mom's Heart first, we'll give them a win. We'll reset both racers back all the way to start here. And again, you can see they're both looking at their first item rooms. They are on a call together, so they'll wind up getting started whenever they're ready. But again, we have 7 banned items here. Let me get my mouse hopefully moving. Oh god, I apologize because my computer is just going stupid with OBS right now. Oh my god, can I have my mouse? Somebody want to link up the banned items for me? Because I can't do anything. There we go, now I can. Jeez Louise. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. Anyways, on that note, we've got Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Ipecac, Dead Sea Scrolls, Holy Bible, Toothpicks, and Shovel are all outlawed. And again, they cannot pick those up. Can D6 them, though, if they come across them. And again, ooh, Casper gonna say no to Demon Baby, one of our racers that does not like that item. Again, Awakened Smoke with the Attack Fly, Distant Admiration. You'll see, basically, he can walk that right into enemies and do a bunch of damage. That's that kind of see-through red fly he's got. Guys, the mouse doesn't matter. It happens on 2 computers. You gotta pay attention to what it is. And again, you can see that fly does mass damage early on bosses. Any boss, really, but especially the early ones with low health. And Awaken ripping right on through here. It's incredibly quickly done. He's going to wind up with the box of items, so 1 of every type of item here. Let's see, he's going to get the Hierophant card. I'll give him 2 more Soul Hearts. Mom's Pearl, also a better chance of finding Soul Hearts across the run. Bad Trip Hill, now Awaken knows what that is. Injures you for now, but again, that will actually help out later on. That can turn into a full health build very easily for you. Wow, loading screen going into the 2nd floor. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one before. That's a bit odd. Anyways, Awaken getting a normal basement too. It's not like he was getting an XL floor there, but that's really bizarre. See, Casper's new first item, also a reset. The Anarchist Cookbook, nothing good there. That's a bunch of random bomb spawns across the room. Awaken with the Spelunker Helmet's going to be able to tell where his secret and super secret rooms are very easily. And we got the Bird Penny on Casper's side. Now every time he picks up coins, he has a chance that'll spawn a bomb for him as well. Lots of money in that secret room for Awakened Smoke. Yeah, it's just OBS taking over my UPS. Totally what I meant. My USB ports. Wow, I can't talk tonight. Either way, it's just a conflict at the moment. As soon as I figure out what the hell's conflicting, I can switch it and it'll be fine. But it's a matter of I gotta switch stuff out and I'd have to take the cast down to do it. So not worth it tonight. We'll fix it for tomorrow, though. And again, moving on into that devil deal. So, let's see, we got the Luckfoot and a completely useless Forgive Me Now. The Luckfoot's definitely going to get taken by Awaken, though, so that means that all of his pills at worst are going to be neutral effects. Again, he won't be able to see what they do until he takes them or knows what they were from beforehand. And another loading screen, though this time going to get a Curse of the Labyrinth, an XL floor on his caves for Awakened Smoke. So back-to-back loading screens, that's That's a little bit fearsome for later on. If he gets nothing but XL floors, that can either really help or really hinder a run, but we'll have to see what happens there. And again, Stigmata for Kasperr gave him health up and damage up. Hadn't mentioned that yet. His Cat of Nine Tails there will increase his shot speed on screen. They'll move faster. No key to get into that item room quite yet, so he's going to keep looking for that and his boss fight. You can't get the mask till the depths, guys. There's specific bosses for specific floors. Yeah, Stigmata of the eyeballs. And again, we got homing bombs for Kasperr on the left side, so he's going to pick up 5 free bombs and get homing effects on them. Because all Cat of Nine Tails does is increase your shot speed on screen, it's really not that helpful. Yeah, that's what happens, guys. You're going to get some frame rate lag from time to time when you broadcast a game in Flash that's also got Flash capped out. Don't worry about it. It's free entertainment. Why do you care about a little bit of frame rate, honestly? No, shot speed is not you fire faster, it's your shots move faster on screen. That's all it is. We got Kasperr coming across this boss fight here. Gonna wind up with Larry Jr. That'll be pretty easy. Blue 1 auto spawn a soul heart for him as he kills him. With 1 bomb, very nicely done. Lots of pills for Kasperr, though not gonna worry about him yet. Again, that forget-me-now pill showing up like it's going everywhere today. Interesting. Also the 9 lives dead cat. Kasperr wants no part of this. Got a couple of bombs or key pills, so now he has 4 keys. He'll keep those. We got the Steam sale for Awaken Smoke. Everything in stores will now be half off for him. And to get another curse room for Kasperr, and we get the health back that we spent getting in. Not the worst thing. Yeah, beautiful bomb timing by Kasperr on that one. That's how you want to kill Larry Jr., folks. Like, that's exactly how you do it. Alright, so the first of 2 item rooms here for Awaken Smoke on his XL floor gives him the Hourglass, not the greatest of items. Does what you would think, slows down everything in the room. He's going to replace his D6 with it, though. So again, still 1 more item room to find. Also, 2 back-to-back boss fights going to be on this floor for him. Alright, so there's that boss fight for Kasperr for the Caves 1. Again, kind of hard to tell who's in the lead at this point. It's really pretty even, quite honestly. Especially with that XL floor. It makes it very, very hard to tell who's got the lead. Awaken Smoke could come across, let's say, his back-to-back boss fights and item room combined together, and that would put him directly into the lead. So, it's really close right now, honestly, guys. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Alright, so again, that attack fly gonna work wonders for Awaken. Doesn't go quite far enough to get through that rock, though. Yep, there's the easy way. What DPS just said right there, the easy way to do it. Get the Ankh, die right outside Mom's heart fight, go back into the heart fight as the blue baby, kill it off there, and you get your D6 unlocked on Isaac right away. I kind of cheated my my first run here and made sure, like, I took a death on my first run just to be able to do that. It was worth it, in my opinion. Kasperr has damage up. He got Stigmata as his first item. And the stack of pennies will give him coins every couple of rooms. So nothing too great there, but again, could help you out if you wind up going into a bunch of your stores. There are pills everywhere for Kasperr, for that matter. And on into his secret room. Nothing special, just a bit more money. Again, though, as you see with the burnt penny, at least he gets more bombs out of it, so it could be worse. Every coin gives, I think, about a 33% chance that he'll spawn a bomb when he picks it up. Well, yeah, we're on the 3rd floor right now, guys. You don't have the most overpowered build by the 3rd floor out of 8. Just gotta be patient sometime, guys. He's at 3 item rooms. You can't expect that out of 200 items you're gonna get nothing but damage up. Awaken's got the lucky foot. So there's a little health up for iKasperr. On into another devil deal. Interesting. So 2 guppy items. Will he take the 2nd? Nope, just going to take Guppy's Paw. Again, we've seen that used many, many a time in these races so far. Every time that you use that, it'll take 1 red heart container, empty or not, and turn it into 3 blue hearts for you. So very nice find there. That's a lot of extra health for iKasperr. And I mean a lot. Let's see, we got 10 extra bombs for Awakened Smoke with Boom, so nothing real special again. 10 bombs, never a bad thing. He had none. So he's definitely not going to argue being able to get into some of these chests. Let's see, the Child's Heart that was there would give you about a 10% extra increased chance of heart spawns after such things as chests, or let's say this blood machine blowing up. Yeah, 360p, it's got to be real hard to see slight details like that. No, it's what happens when, especially because I'm casting at 720, it's basically giving you half of the resolution there. Oh, Judgy, we're sorry. We were just about to ask for a Judgy please, but Awaken got a troll bomb to spawn out of it and winds up killing his Judgy before he can spend all of his money and get something, so ouch. Judgy, no. Judgy, no. But again, iKasperr here finding his boss fight right away with his internal compass on Caves 2. No item room yet, though, so we'll see what he finds. Yep, when you first start playing, exactly, Mankind. What happens is you only wind up going through the depths 2 the first time you beat it. So you'll beat Mom's Foot, and it'll be like, oh, that's the end of it. Start up again, and then the next time you'll go through the womb. Every time after that, you will as well. Again, iKasperr with just that 1 bomb, not going to bother getting into the Judgy, at least yet. We'll see. He may be back on his way back through to the boss fight. Probably depends on what's in his item room. Plus, he needs a 2nd bomb to get in there, quite honestly, so it's still going to be a bit off. Unless we got Awakened Smoke using that hourglass. This is the problem with the hourglass. Those double tears coming out of any enemy. So you have to be real careful what you do, guys. But again, nice use there. He was far enough away, didn't really have to worry about anything, so nice use by Awakened Smoke. And again, he's on his first of 2 boss fights. Again, with XL floors, the boss fights will be back-to-back combined to each other. Alright, Emperor card, by the way, for iKasperr, I forgot to mention, will be a straight-up teleport into a boss fight whenever he uses that, so he'll wait until way later on for this. Again, still just looking for this item room here. Awaken just about done with that first boss fight, a little more health up, and he'll be on to his 2nd. And that'll be Pestilence, so he'll wind up with a cube of meat floating around him after this to block some shots. It'll wind up turning into Meat Boy the more and more that he gets. Alright, there's that item room finally for iKasperr. Only took a little bit of extra time, so he'll be getting on there momentarily, so we'll see what he gets, and then on to his boss fight. So again, these two will be very close together. Awakened Smoke a very slight advantage, though, at the moment. And again, iKasperr taking some unneeded damage here from some real tough enemies, doing a lot of damage to him. Those are champions, so that... Whoa! He's gonna be happy he found that. Speaking of that damage up for iKasperr, every coin gives you about half a, so what, 5%, let's see if we can do my math, about 5/10 of a damage up, give or take, so he's got about a damage up, give or take, plus whatever it originally gives you. So money equals power. Every coin iKasperr finds will up his damage. And again, with that coin bag following him, now he's got a nice item synergy with that. Awakened Smoke lost his first 3 races of the season, so he's never been undefeated. Sorry, 500s is what I meant to say, not tenths. Alright, so into that item, or into that boss fight, I should say, for iKasperr. He's gonna get Chad, and Little Chad as the reward. So every couple of rooms, that'll spawn half a red heart for him that he clears. And by the way, all your answers about the leak can be answered on BOILeR.org, guys. Link's up in the upper left-hand corner. Somebody will get it in chat for you in a second here. But if you ever want to know about standings or anything, hit up the webpage. And there you see that little chat, again, with all the coins iKasperr picking up. Not only helping him with his damage, but also getting him bombs here. And again, a loading screen going into his depth, so this could be an XL floor. We got the Stars card for Awakened Smoke. That'll be an insta-teleport into an item room. Let's get one more Judgy, please, as a Judgment card spawns for Awaken. See if we can't get something good here. Speaking of, does iKasperr get lucky with an XL? Probably not, but he still could luck out. Oh, wow, one more penny. Come on, Judgy. Judgy, really? Really, Judgy? Really? So here's 3 more coins for Awaken. Let's see if he doesn't happen to get a little luckier. Come on, Judgy. 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 Thank you. All right, finally, the Unicorn Horn. Something out of a Judgy for Awakened Smoke. He's going to take that Stars card. Also going to take the Tick, so the interesting choices here. Wow, X-Ray Vision and the Spelunker hat. So, yeah, kind of really don't need both of those in one run, but he has them. He's going to be able to see in and out of all of his secret rooms, like you can see on the left-hand side there. Gives you the automatic entry and exit out of all of the ways in and out of them. So it's kind of overkill to also have the Spelunker helmet, but hey, just in case, he's got both. Yeah, but he sees everything. But again, Awakened Smoke looking pretty good on this run at the moment here, though, like I said, kind of overkill with 2 items kind of overlapping each other. Unicorn Horn, still a very good item, though. Great space use. That'll make you invincible for 7 seconds and do damage to anything you run into. And iKasperr looking at his 23 cents right now and just raking in the money over here. And the damage up, for that matter. And again, both still on the same floor. Awaken just looking for his boss fight here. iKasperr looking for both item room and boss fight to this point. Yeah, but you get damage up with each coin that you get anyway, so you don't have to worry about it being one specific damage. You still get damage up with each coin. Alright, there's that boss fight we were talking about for Awakened Smoke. Everything's random in this game. Floor layouts, what pills do each run, everything. Everything gets randomized, so it's kind of an odd one to race, but at the same point, it's fun for the random part. And again, those giraffes just about dead on Awaken's side. We'll find out who he gets for his Steps 1 boss. Excuse me. Ah, those red tears for iKasperr. He's got to be loving that. And there you see, Awaken getting yet another dead end here real quick. He wants that charge on his Unicorn Horn, so he's just going to clear this out. I love that Mr. Mega always becomes a Link. And a couple of hearts just to be on the safe side for Awaken. We got that item room for iKasperr finally. Not finally, it didn't take him that long. Either way, on into the boss fight, we got War for Awakened Smoke, so he'll wind up with another cube of meat, so that'll be the second for him. It'll turn that into a full-on, wow, also really repeating items. Hourglass again for iKasperr. He'll say no thanks, I'm sure. Nonetheless, there you see that Dirt Boy face floating around Awakened Smoke. That'll still block shots for him and also do damage to anything, as it'll fire out red tears. Ooh, very nice. So who cares about that Demon Judgy? We got the small rock, damage up, tier rate up, and movement speed down for iKasperr, who also gets War. So he's going to wind up with a cube of meat as well floating around him. Ooh, just off on the timing on that bomb release by iKasperr. Again, don't worry about his health right now. As soon as he gets down to just the red hearts, you'll probably see him start utilizing Guppy's Paw. If he gets down there, I should say. I'd rather have the orbital than full-on Meat Boy. That's just me. I'd rather, like, most people would even tell you the same thing. I'd much rather have the orbital, though. Dirt Boy, aka Soccer Boy, full-on Meat Boy, or 3-piece for that matter, is just flat-out damage to me. He does some of the stupidest things ever. Orbital, on the other hand, blocks shots and can do damage, like you see. So here's the difference. 1 piece on the left for iKasperr, just blocks shots. The 2 piece for Awakened Smoke, you see those red tears. So again, I'd rather have that one that Awakened Smoke has got. By far my favorite. Of the Meat Boys, that is. Not of just any of the orbitals. Let's see. Wow, I can't believe Awakened's going to check this. So nothing too special out of there. Whew, just missed. Christina, yeah, Soccer Boy can just go suck it. There you see the Emperor's card used by Awakened Smoke. I'll turn him into the Whore of Babylon for the room he's in here. And there you see iKasperr putting the Guppy Spa to use, getting 3 soul hearts for one of his red heart containers. Alright, a little bit of health up for Awaken as he finishes off Mom's Foot. And moving on down to the next floor. Yeah, the Emperor card's what's going to make it really interesting here. So again, we see Greed, but the easy way on out for Awakened Smoke, he's going to be able to check into his Super Seeker room as well really quickly. And again, guys, play nice with your fellow chatters and get right out of my channel. It's that easy. Alright, so Awakened Smoke just looking for a boss fight down here. Alright, so we got Red Mom fight, so you're going to see iKasperr using the new method here. Again, she's just going to pop her arm out at ridiculously quick speeds. All you got to do is stand right by that door. And again, especially with the fact that he has no red hearts, that Polaroid early on for him. Excuse me, is going to give him a 7-second or 5-second damage shield every time he actually takes damage. Ooh, Judgy again with 28 cents. Yes, please. Ooh, Demon Judgy. Probably not what iKasperr was hoping for. And again, with no red hearts. Oh, he is actually going to play it. I'll be damned. Oh, God, are you serious? Brimstone. Wow. All right, well, that's a hell of an item to get off your mom fight. So iKasperr going to be very happy. You wanted damage for him. He's got it. Good God. Alright, so Brimstone along with money equals power. Not bad. Not too bad at all. So again, both now on the same floor. Both just looking for boss fights. And again, we raced through the womb to a best 2 out of 3. So they are just looking for the boss fights here. It wasn't really too much of a chance. Again, he got a 5-second damage shield. So after he took the first damage from Demon Baby there, or from Demon Judgy, he had 5 seconds where he could keep playing it and not take damage, so it wasn't too bad. He only spent the 1/2 a heart, wound up with Brimstone. So a huge game changer there on iKasperr's side. And again, all he's really looking for is this one boss fight. He's got an Emperor card for the womb too that'll be able to teleport directly into his boss room. Awaken does not have that luxury. He's going to have to hurry to find his boss fights on both of these floors. And speaking of the internal compass, iKasperr turns it on when he needs it most. There's that boss fight. So now jumping into the lead, iKasperr going into that Womb 1 boss. Gonna get Blastocyst, the same mini-boss you see in Awakened Smoke's room, amazingly enough. The timing. The timing. But nonetheless, as soon as this is over, iKasperr's going to go on to his womb too. That Emperor card will teleport him directly into his mom's heart fight. A little bit of health up in the first place. I can't believe he actually took that. Oh yeah, he still got his Guppy Spa. Herpadur. Might as well. You get 3 extra soul hearts out of it. Emperor card right on into that mom's heart. And iKasperr looking for a 1-0 lead here with plenty of health to do this. So will Awaken get very lucky? So far, not the case, as he is still looking for this first boss fight. And again, you can see Brimstone, you can stay basically at full-on range against anything you're hitting. It is beautiful. I love that shot. To me, that is better than Mom's Knife. I prefer Brimstone. It does so much more for me, and I'm so much more accurate with it. And I'm like, I want this run. And keep in mind, these guys aren't even using the D6, ladies and gents. They do if there's 7 items that come up, but it's a rare thing when that happens. And this is all without D6ing. Again, there's exceptions, but they're few and far between, and they have not turned into like, oh, hey, it's a sacred art. Hasn't done any of that yet this year, so hasn't been too crazy. Oh, link it right up, Hacksaw. Go right ahead. And here you see that incredibly quick charge time, a little bit low on the damage on Brimstone, but again, iKasperr's not going to argue this. So Awaken's still looking for that boss fight. You can see how just one room can make or break, or one card can make or break a run for folks here. Couple more swings, though, by iKasperr. I know, death save file. You could think Mellow Ace, it's his save file, and right now iKasperr is doing exactly that, even though Mellow Ace is technically leading his division, but we'll get to that later. Either way, well, they're both tied for it at the moment. Technically, Mellow's got it by tiebreaker, but moving on. Either way, iKasperr's got himself a 1-0 lead here, and a best 2 out of 3 on a very, very nicely done run. 24 minutes, 15 seconds. I was just about to ask if he had his timer up, and I wasn't even looking, but there you go. So 24 minutes, 15 seconds. Nicely done, sir. Anything around the 20 to 25 minute mark in the races, you're looking pretty good for yourself, and there you see it. So again, give me about a minute real quick here. We'll get round number 2 up and running momentarily here, but we'll let both of them get reset, get up and get a stretch in, whatever the case might be. So do the same, go grab yourself a refill. Meet you right back here in about a minute, and we'll get round number 2 underway between these two. Smooth, Christina. Alrighty, we are back and we are just about ready to go here. We got iKasperr still resetting at the moment. I think Awaken may be doing the same. But we'll find out momentarily as soon as they're done resetting. I don't want to, like, here, you'll see. Do you really want to see that the entire time where it's just like, boom, reset, boom, reset, boom, reset, boom, reset, press button for muffins. I want this buffin, or this buffin. I want the, wow, that got misquoted. I want that button in my life. I want to press a button and get muffins. That would be great. Can we have that? Can I have one of those? Can we make this happen? Anybody? Please? Pretty please? On that note, we got both racers just about ready to go here as they found the rooms that they're looking for. Again, I apologize if my mic freaks out, but my mouse is turning on and off, and I really kind of need it right now so I can see what I'm doing. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. All right. I guess it doesn't want to work. There we go. Now it's working. Sorry if that fucked with my mic. Welcome to USB lag. Either way, so we're just about to get round number 2 underway here. We got a 1-0 lead for iKasperr on the left-hand side. Whenever these two are ready, we're going to get off and racing again in a race down through the womb 2. So whoever kills Mom's heart first will wind up getting a win at the bottom of the screen. Kasperr up 1-0 in a best 2 out of 3, looking to close it out here. And Awakened Smoke looking to even up his record on the season, along with evening up the match right now with a 1-1 tie if he can get this one. So we'll see what happens. Good luck to both of you guys, and whenever you're ready, feel free to take on off. And just like that, they do so. So, ooh, very nice. So that all stats up Magic Mushroom for Awakened Smoke. Everything going up by 1, including his size. And the small, wow, the mini mush on Kasperr's side is going to get reset. I don't believe that one. So that would have been speed and range up along with smaller size for Kasperr, but he wants no part of that. Interesting. So that would have been a hell of a way to start with an enlarging mushroom and a smaller one, but nope, guess not. So how about instead, how about the sad onion? Double your fire rate. Absolutely. Kasperr will take that, and now we're both off and running again here. So into a curse room. Ooh, I was going to say maybe just wait out that bomb for a second. And wait out that second one, too. Yikes. Nothing good in that curse for Kasperr. We got ourselves our first boss fight for Awaken, and we're going to get Monstro. So nothing too hard about this guy either. You just have to really watch when he fires out at you and just move over to the side. I know, no love for the mini-mush. I'm really kind of shocked, honestly. Ooh, that dodging. Nicely done, Awaken. Yeah, what a rude curse room. Unbelievable. How rude. And if anybody gets that reference, A, you're as old as me, B, I love you, and C, I'm sorry. On that note, we got Kasperr finishing off his first boss fight seconds, literally, before Awaken does. Getting squeezy on his side, or getting range up, I'm sorry. Awaken getting squeezy for fire rate up and 2 soul hearts. That full house, darn right. Anybody have the theme song rifling through your head right now? I'm not going to sing it because it'll just torture you, but you get the idea. Excuse me, I deserve that cough. Either way, we got the D20 for Awakened Smoke here. And again, you're going to see what this does. It'll actually re-roll any of those items on the ground into something hopefully better for you. And let's see if this paid off. Indeed it did, possibly. We got a bombs or key pill, so Awaken switches out his 5 bombs and 2 keys. So those will be backwards now. Everywhere you look. Okay, sorry. Had to do it. Sorry. You hate me now, and I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Either way, we got another item room here for iKasperr, and again, he does have a key to get into it, so we'll see what he gets here. Wow, Polyphemus with Sad Onion. That's a heck of a double item combination in your first 2 floors, so a really quick firing Polyphemus on the left. Oh my, that damage up. Now cut it out. Wow, these items for Kasperr. Holy mother. Alright, so, ooh, damage up, and I believe that's also range up, if I'm not mistaken, on the Jesus Juice. So again, that is mismarked. It says tears, but it means damage. So again, a little more damage for Awaken. Wow, a God Room for Kasperr. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Be afraid. And it's the Bible, which is... for the second time tonight. Wow. Second time tonight. Let's see those double no Bibles as Kasperr just re-rolled a Bible into another Bible. Again, that's one of your 7 banned items in the league, so you're allowed to re-roll them if you come across them. But, again, Kasperr re-rolled it into itself, so he has to leave it behind because he didn't get another chance to re-roll that one. But wow, the timing on that was classic. Oh man, you gotta love that stuff. This Bible's just being evil tonight, I'm telling you, a video game freak. I was waiting for it. Oh, you gotta love it. Again, though, for those wondering why the Bible is banned, that would actually give you a 1-hit kill on Mom's foot and Mom's heart. So we had to ban it just for that. It would give you flying in any other room that you used it in, but just for those 2 rooms, we had to make sure that it was off limits. Why, so we don't get to laugh at that happening? Tough crap. It was a free item anyway, so who cares? And no, we're not letting him pick up banned items and put them back down, because how do you pick up Dr. Fetus and put it back down? How about Epic Fetus? Yeah, how about we just keep the rule the same on all of them and just make them outlawed? And since they're outlawed, you can't even touch them. I like that idea better. Alright, so we got Eve's Dead Bird on the left side for Kasperr. If he gets hit, that'll summon out a bird that it's honestly kind of really stupid. It should go after enemies, but it tends to really not see them too often. Cat O' Nine fails will up the movement speed of the shots on screen for Kasperr. And again, we got Lemon Mishap actually being used again by Wake and Smoke. We saw that actually, I think it was Video Game Freak used it? I forget who it was. But somebody used that against Mom's Heart in the same fashion that you see it being used here against the green guys on Awakened side. But you spill out quote-unquote lemonade on the ground. We all know it's not, but whatever. Either way, you spill out lemonade, and anything that touches it is going to do damage. Now, he used that on Mom's Heart, and keep in mind, if it's up in the air, you can still do damage on it. So you just right in the middle and done, doing damage the entire time. Worked out very well for him. That was a good 20% damage. Yeah, that boy done pissed the floor. So, did we even have to really explain the whole quad shot situation on the left, by the way? Because I see the reactions. I see them now, but do we really have to explain what quad shot does other than make you ridiculously overpowered? Good God. So, quad shot, Polyphemus, and the fire rate increase Sad Onion. Yikes, is all I can say to this build on the left-hand side for Kasperr. Just my God. Yeah, the NO is New Orleans. For anybody laughing at that, go on to BOILeR.org and then try to figure out that that's actually based off the National Football League. Notice that those are also the Saints colors? Ah. Oh wow, how about the Halo for even more damage up? +1 to all stats except for range in another God room for Kasperr. My God, this build. So he's moving on to the depths right now. Oh, that room. Thankfully he's got bombs because that room has ended a few runs this year. And I saw somebody ask for the split link. Sorry, I knew I was going to link something. There's a link on the bot for you. That'll get you into both Kasperr and Awakened Smoke's channels, so please do that and give them both support. And for God's sake, yell at Kasperr and tell him to stop picking up items that totally are unnecessary. Cough, cough, damage. No, I'm kidding, obviously, but nonetheless, dear God, this run. And there you see Super Greed getting kind of melted by Lemon Mishap. Again, working very nicely for Awakened Smoke. Excuse me, who again does not have a bad build going here, guys, but it's not quad shot poly, so... You know, there's that. But again, do not count him out. This is still a damn nice build on his side, so it's nothing to scoff at. Oh wait, let me rephrase that. Quad shot poly Sad Onion. I forgot about the double speed on the shot. Yeah, exactly, but it's not quite Kasperr's build, exactly. So on into his boss fight, Awakened Smoke gonna get the hollow here. So if he places that correctly, and indeed he does, you can see how much damage that'll do as all the pieces of the hollow fly on through it. So very nice placement. Yeah, quad poly Sad Onion on the left, so don't forget the incredibly quick tier rate. And at this point, it's been nothing but God rooms for Kasperr, so his faith is so high at this point, he's probably gonna have a pretty good chance of getting another one. And at this point, he's running out of items that he can get. He's seen the Bible in there twice, technically, as he re-rolled one of them into another Bible. Got the Halo out of one, and you never know. All I gotta say is if he sees Sacred Heart, I'm muting for the rest of the stream, and I'm going up to Canada, I'm picking up Kasperr, and we're going to the casino. Will basically be what happens. But on and into that second to last item room, Robo Baby for even more damage up, a follower that'll shoot out laser tears. Again, Awakened Smoke waiting out a loading screen here, hoping that he gets an XL floor. Ooh, may not be. Holy God, that glitched out laser tear. Did you guys see the Polyphemus laser tear come out of Robo Baby there for a second? Nice glitch, huh? That happens. Again, though, no such luck for Awaken as he just goes right into a normal Depths 1 floor, so no XL here. Although getting a real nasty enemy in that first room for it not being an expansion floor, that Shale Knight is evil. Anything with that Isaac face on it, run. Kill it quickly. Yeah, you gotta love that technology glitch on Robo Baby. Something about Polyphemus makes that just freak out from time to time. Oh God, speaking of things that freak out, how about that mask that we were referring to earlier? So Aklava, you wanna hug your buddy that you just saw for a good 5 minutes in your fight? Ugh. So again, Mask of Infamy, not really a bro. You have to shoot him from either behind or the side, or have piercing shots, or something like Technology in Robo Baby. Christina, go away. But again, you see the dead bird will also help you out quite a bit if it ever catches up. There you go. It'll leave constant damage on the mask if it can stay with it. That bird is kind of derptastic, though. But again, any little bit of damage up is going to help you here. There you go. Very nicely done. A little bit of health up. How about that? A devil deal for Kasperr. Oh, man. With the pact in it. Yes, please. The look on his face just says, how did this happen? But okay, great. So moving on, he's going to get damage up and fire rate increase again. So more damage for Kasperr. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. To quote Sevidus. But again, that room for Awakened Smoke. He'll get on through it and not into his boss fight here on the Depths 1. He's going to get Monstro, so he'll be moving right onto the Depths 2. How is that not hitting Monstro? What? There we go. Now it's into the puddle. Wow, so Awakened actually had to push the boss into it there, but it works out okay. Alright, that's sack of pennies again. Every couple rooms Kasperr clears, that'll drop a coin or two for him. Nothing real special. Especially at this point. That's not helping the build that didn't need any help to begin with. But wow, this build. And again, Awakened keeping right up with him here, and he's going to wind up skipping an item room because he knows he has to win this matchup here to tie it up in one apiece. Otherwise, Kasperr's got a 2-0 win. So Awakened's most likely going to skip this item room. A little bit of health up and shot speed increase with stem cells, and he's moving on to Depths 2. And right to his item room. Very nice. Brother Bobby, a little bit of damage up on a follower with pretty base damage tiers. So nothing great again, but hey, it's damage up. And at this point, that's exactly what you're looking for. At any point, that's what you're looking for. Again, look at Kasperr's build. Enough said. Dear Lord, please watch over Bambi. His mother cannot be with him anymore. Yes, I just quoted that. Deal with it. But moving on to his boss fight here. Kasperr walking right on over towards Mom's Foot. So he'll be onto this fight here. And again, Awakened on the same floor, just looking for the same boss fight. Wow. Not only looking for the same boss fight, but how about that? Item room and boss fight within 3 rooms on a Depths 2. What is up with the Depths 2 tonight and being really kind to the person on the right? On that note, though, Kasperr is melting Mom's Foot and is already done. There's the wire code hanger, even more fire rate increase. I don't think that can cap any higher than it is. And again, you see on a closed door there, Lemon Mishap will still hit Mom's Foot. Remember that, guys. It's not useless. Look at all that damage that ticked off. We saw that from New York Video Game Freak, I believe, last week, and now you see from Awakened Smoke. Very nicely done. But again, Kasperr just looking for a boss fight here on his Womb 1 floor. It's actually Utero, the expansion version. But all you're looking for are boss fights. There are no item rooms, no stores. Yeah, like, what else can you pick up? Like, cancer? Really? Honestly? What's up, MVP? So again, Awakened just about done with this Blue Mom fight here. Just waiting for the foot to come on out. Oh yeah, no orbitals for Kasperr. That kind of sucks. There you go. Clearing out this room again, just with the boss fight to find. Ooh, there's that glitched out technology again on Robo Baby. Oop, and again, for that matter, that's a few times in this room. Speaking of boss fights, Kasperr finding his. We got a Curse of Darkness for Awakened Smoke. Not what he was hoping for. He wanted an XL here. So no such luck. Kasperr onto his first boss fight, Teratoma. This ought to get torn to shreds. And indeed it will. Every time it splits, you'll see a huge chunk of damage disappear off of that life bar, so it's almost dead already. Just one more split and 2 more spiders coming out of each of these. No time for judgy. No time for love, Dr. Jones. So Awakened gonna walk right on past. Little health up for Kasperr, and he's onto the Womb 2 already. So again, just looking for the Mom's Heart fight here, and he could end this night 2-0. Again, this build is just filthy. There's that ridiculous tier rate again, or tier again, should say, from Robo Baby. That is glitching out a lot. Very nice. I know, Kasperr fires so fast, it looks like he's running at like Mach 2 by comparison to Awakened, who has, again, got a very good build. And again, is keeping up very nicely, especially with Quad Shot Polyphemus, Sad Onion on the left side. That's a hell of a build to be keeping up with here for Awakened, with basically just the all stats up Odd Mushroom and Lemon Mishap. So he's doing a great job here. Aklava. And speaking of that, there's Awakened's boss fight on Womb 1. So again, it's all about timing on coming across boss fights. Let's say Awakened gets lucky and maybe gets an Emperor card. Well, now it's going to be a little more risky as Kasperr just found his as well, so this may kind of be a moot point. Again, Kasperr down at 4 hearts though, so anything's possible. Moving on to his mom's heart, awaken 1 full floor behind, moving on, getting death as his boss. Oof, not that great. So again, Kasperr just going to melt on through mom's heart. Look at that damage. Whoa. Look at that, guys. Like, we've seen some damage on mom's heart, but oh my. That is just chunking right now. So just like that, wow. We have ourselves a 2-0 victor here. Mr. iKasperr on the left-hand side. A 14-minute, 48-second run. Wow.